ends of the court. I just talked about that. He also wants to run whenever possible. That's vintage Portland Trail Blazers. But he also said they need to defend.
Well, the top three scorers for Portland during the regular season averaged 3 less than they did during the rest of the regular season against this Houston Rocket team. Fort this month
for lots of years, and it doesn't seem to be a lot of fire. There's a lot of talent, but not a lot of fire right now. That could change.
Maxwell, oh, that rim is kind. His second three of the ball game.
Kip Mata over there with a power book computer helps Rick at the timeouts and tells him tendencies and plays that work better.
93 and 85. Now they find themselves down by a dozen again. The reporter set to check into Portland's lineup. Well, Chris Dudley had to make a decision there, Dick.
You're better off ducking in behind him.
Maxwell 4 assists, or he picks the pocket of Drexler, comes out with a 10 spot. Maxwell.
The oxygen, I mean, after all,
need helium in that.
Played a whole 10 minutes here.
Well, after the illegal defense, Vernon Maxwell, and the lead is down to 10. So Portland has maintained a little presence if they could just play defense. Record for the playoffs. Drexler had the putback, just didn't have enough leapability on that. 10-point lead. Alley-oop to Thor, count it.
While Portland is relentless going.
The Trailblazers have come since the score was 12-6 early on. Maxwell takes a hard hit, and he draws the foul. Well, tomorrow our lineup on TNT action begins at 7 o'clock with a special look at
Vernon Maxwell drive the lane, throws his body contact. Pretty good play though.
The Rockets, one of the best defensive teams in the NBA, have allowed Portland to come
and seems to have energized this team.
Maxwell over to Ori. Still a lot of time on the shot clock. Ori pulls the trigger. Mark Bryant, he's checked in. Strickland has it stripped and he goes down.
But again, another nice choice by Rod Strickland. Rudy T said that would be a problem. He said there's no way to prepare for this guy in practice. He said Rod Strickland is a ton. He said he really likes him. He says, I don't have an answer to stopping him. We just have to adjust as the game goes along. Right now, Strickland causing a lot of problems, helping to hold his team in there along with Clyde Drexler.
Well, now we have some taunting and jawing going on, and I think Maxwell may have been technical. Now Maxwell's going over to keep it up with Dudley. Technical on Maxwell. He kept it up and kept it up. Dudley just basically ignored him. Hugh Evans saw what was happening. They threw the technical at Maxwell. So at the 1:06 mark of the third, chalk up a T for Mad Max. Sorry, Max, we got to call you a little mad on that one.
Well, he admits it. He admits that he will walk on the wild side a little bit and take things to the edge. But he also feels that his life is a little more in order than it once was. Rod Strickland, great first step, tremendous quickness. But you see the challenge by Houston, the put down, the patience that he showed with the way his team has played. And that's what you have to do in this league. You got to kind of hang in there, and continue to show belief in your guys.
Inside, Olajuwon, his first good look.
Houston had those all nine in the first half.
What a show by Clyde Drexler. 22 this evening. 13 rebounds to go along with it. Maxwell for 3. His 4th of the night. Fans getting a little restless in the summit. And they should be. Smith to Maxwell from the arc again. He's 5 of 7 from the outside.
Maxwell silver hammer. But Maxwell comes back and drops the silver hammer in. 5 threes.
Made between the two teams ties an NBA playoff record that was set by Chicago and New York back in '89, and Seattle and the same Houston Rocket team just last year. Maxwell, talk about the zone, and he says something to Drexler. 15 have hit the net tonight. Rudy Tomjanovich's team led by 19 early in the first half, only to have Portland scratch their way back to lead by 3 here in the fourth. But now it is Houston again, and Maxwell continues the zone.
Well, when a player gets hot like that. Player gets in his zone. You can't give him the space. Clyde Drexler.
Budweiser player of the game is Vernon Maxwell of the Houston Rockets. Maxwell, 24 points, 10 straight in the fourth quarter, 5 of 8 from the three-point arc. Budweiser will donate $1,000 on behalf of Vernon Maxwell to the United Negro College Fund. Vernon Maxwell, our Budweiser player of the game this evening.